Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more detailed videos. Steffy returns to Los Angeles with purpose. She's heard the rumors, she's seen the signs, and now she's zeroing in. Luna is behind bars, but not for long, according to the whispers, and Steffy knows all about the hidden threats that rise from that darkness. Steffy is not about to let Luna use the one thing she cares about most, her daughter Kelly and her husband Finn, as launchpads for chaos. She's ready to declare her intentions, and the message is clear: Luna will not weaponize Steffy's family. And that declaration isn't just words. It's a storm gathering. Luna, however, is no passive victim in the wings. She's confident, cunning, and increasingly dangerous. The prison visit from her mother triggers more than nostalgia. It sets off claws. Luna knows she has been pushed aside. She knows the power she lacks. But she also knows what Steffy wants, and worse, she knows how to hurt to get it. Luna begins to circle. Her vulnerability turns into rage. And rage always finds a target. Meanwhile, Hope Logan is nowhere near out of the picture. If anything, she's stepping into the spotlight when Liam falters. Hope's parents, Katie and Bill, are leaning in, nudging her toward a reunion with Liam. They see the spark. They remember the history. Hope feels the pressure, but she also senses the opportunity. Liam has been adrift. Hope is determined to re-engage. The question: will Liam meet her in the middle, or will the ghosts of Steffy and Luna drag them all under? Steffy's return and her declaration. When she learns of everything, the arrest of Luna, the prison visit, the mounting speculation about custody of Kelly and Will, she snaps into action. She doesn't wait for permission. Steffy's trademark fierceness shines through. She meets with Finn, of course, but she also meets with Bill. Yes, Bill Spencer. Because Bill has never been one to ignore leverage. Bill tells Will and Katie that they're in good shape for custody, an edge Steffy cannot let linger. Then Steffy moves on Luna's mother, Poppy Nozoa, who starts stirring trouble during the prison visit, rubbing instinctive vulnerabilities. Steffy will not let Luna or Poppy manipulate emotions to hijack her daughter's future. The declaration is verbal, but the weight is in the actions to come. Steffy will tighten the circle, demand accountability from Finn, and push back on any hint that Luna might emerge unscathed. She is ready to put her foot down and make the line unmistakable: you mess with my family, you face me. The emotional energy of that vow will carry through the next 2 weeks and beyond. Luna's defiance and the danger she poses. Arrest, prison visits, they are catalysts for Luna's transformation. She feels cornered. She feels betrayed by the Forresters. Especially by Finn, the husband she longed for, and Steffy, the wife she resents. The dynamic shifts. Luna's demeanor hardens. She visits Poppy. She absorbs the fury, the frustration, the sense of exile. Then she starts acting. The signs will be subtle at first. Cryptic messages, veiled threats, emotional appeals gone wrong. But soon they'll escalate. Someone in this triangle will feel the heat. Steffy knows it. Finn senses it. Bill watches from the wings. The signs will come. Hope and Liam. They haven't just been inactive, they've been recalibrating. Hope's grown sharper, more assertive, no longer content to linger in the shadows. She knows Liam is unsettled. She knows he is coping with more than he lets on. His marriage, his father, his children, the legacy of the Spencer name, all of it. Hope senses the window is opening. Her parents encourage her to pursue Liam. They remind her of what they once had. Liam, though, is still navigating loyalty to Steffy, responsibility to his kids, confusion over where his heart truly lies. The next fortnight will test whether Hope can break through the weight Liam carries, or whether he will retreat back into what he knows. What complicates this triangle is the children: Beth, Kelly, Will. Kelly is Steffy's daughter. Will is Liam's son. Beth is Liam and Hope's daughter. When adult hearts collide, children feel the tremors. Steffy's protective instinct is in overdrive. Hope is determined to be Beth's anchor, to pull Liam back for their girl. Luna's interference, real or imagined, threatens to destabilize all of it. Now imagine the tension in these scenes. Steffy confronting Luna's mother in the visiting area. Luna listening behind glass, cold and composed. Steffy's eyes glazing over with protective fire. Finn standing between them, torn. Bill lurking, calculating. In the next scene, Hope arrives at Liam's loft, unannounced, resolute. Liam sighing, unsure of what to say. Silence between them is heavier than any confession. Then Hope reached out, not in anger, but in calm resolve. Liam looked at her and remembered. That moment will set off a cascade. The custody issue looms. Bill tells Will and Katie they have little to worry about. That's a red flag for Steffy. She knows Bill's game is to destabilize. She knows Luna's mother will try to plant the seed of doubt in Kelly's future that Luna can provide. Steffy prepares to fight, not with fists but with airtight legal maneuvering, emotional strategy. She wants to present the case to anyone who listens. My daughter stable. Protected. Respected. Not a pawn. Luna, on the other hand, will quietly gather allies and resentment. That contrast will elevate everything. Hope doesn't just waltz in and sweep Liam off his feet. She will orchestrate a quiet but determined push. A lunch invitation. A memory shared. A child's drawing lying unattended. She'll never say, let's get back together up front. Instead, she'll be the safe harbor, the sliver of sunlight Liam forgot. Liam will waver. He will recall the mistakes. He will question whether hope is just a word or something he still deserves. Hope will gently insist. The future is still there if he chooses. She'll even bring up their daughter, not as a duty but as a reason to breathe easier. That moment matters more than any dramatic confrontation. Steffy's declaration about Luna must also understand Finn's role. Finn is loyal to Steffy, but he still cares about Luna, or at least feels responsible for her. Steffy tells him the line must be drawn. He's uneasy. He sees Luna's pain, but he knows the danger. In the next 2 weeks, Finn will be pulled between empathy and defense. Each time Luna appears at the prison visit, each time she calls, each time she plants the notion of fatherhood, Finn will feel the tug, and Steffy will feel the threat. Also, Hope's revival of romance with Liam is not isolated. Steffy will see it. Bill will watch it. Luna will exploit it. Even Finn knows that Hope's return unsettles a sleeping triangle. Liam will feel the heat. Steffy will rise to protect. Luna will smolder in the wings. It's a domino sequence. A key question. Will Steffy win the moral high ground before Luna wins the tactical ground? Steffy has the home field, daughter, husband, resources. Luna has the outsider's fury, the resentment, the nothing-to-lose mindset. Hope has the comeback story. Liam has the torn hero's path. The next 2 weeks will test all of them. We'll witness Steffy giving Luna an ultimatum. Back off, accept your boundaries, or face the consequences. That scene will likely unfold in Forrester Creations' office, or at Lala Gibson, somewhere quiet but charged. Meanwhile, Luna and Poppy will meet in prison visitation, plotting the next move. Poppy will stir. Luna will sit poised and calculating. Her words, "You don't own me." But the subtext, "I will end you." Hope will show up at Liam's place or Forrester estate, maybe dragging daughter Beth into a spontaneous design sketch session or lunch. Liam will momentarily relax. Hope will catch him off guard with a question like, "Do you ever wake up and feel you're still where you belong?" That vulnerability will crack Liam open, and Hope will slip in, "Maybe we can rebuild something." In another thread, Bill telling Will and Katie, "Don't worry about custody," triggers Steffy's alarm bells. She knows Bill's bluff, but she also knows she must act publicly to show she means business. Expect a scene where she meets with legal counsel or Forrester advisors, measuring damage, preempting Bill's move. That shows the high-stakes map she's playing. Meanwhile, sterling moments. Luna hovers around Finn's voicemail, leaves messages that sound innocent but carry threat. Finn hesitates to delete them. Steffy notices. Tension. It's the hidden war zone. What seems calm on the surface is seething underneath. Hope and Liam's arc will crescendo not with a big declaration, but a quiet scene. Perhaps a walk in the gardens of Forrester Estate, deep conversation, tears, and a small but meaningful physical moment. The kind of moment that reminds the viewer, yes, they once loved, and maybe they still can. It's hope in the shadow of chaos. Luna's trajectory is darker. The next 2 weeks will show her leaning into adversarial space. She will posture, threaten, test boundaries. She might appear defeated in the jail cell, but the audience knows better. She's gathering energy. And Steffy knows it. That's why the declaration is so important. It isn't panic. It's a strategy. Come back to our channel for all your updates. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.